We talk about becoming a police officer all the time on these videos, and now is the best time for one more reason: financially. Let's discuss. Before we dive into it, listen, we have a free gift down below for you. Just click on the link. It's going to allow you to set up a one-on-one conference call with me so we can put together a game plan for how you can go about your hiring process and make sure you get hired on by the police department that you want. Anyway, why is it right now financially a good decision to become a law enforcement officer? If you do any research whatsoever across the board nationally, you are going to see that almost every department, every agency has raised the salary for law enforcement. And if we look at the minimums, right now we're seeing different places say different things, but the national average for a medium income, which is, the average, across the United States is about somewhere between 58 to 64,000. Almost every agency now is paying their officers that, and then some plus bonuses. So you're getting that, you're getting sign-on bonuses, you're getting take-home vehicles. With how expensive gas is these days, that is a huge perk that pays for itself tenfold. But with salaries now you're looking at a officer starting out at $60K, which is a great salary to be at right out of the gate. Now, some agencies have a little bit of a different spin on it. Some of them only pay you, say, $40K while you're going through the academy, which is anywhere from 4 to 6 months long. But then as soon as you get out, you get bumped up to your $60K, or some of them are paying $50K in the academy, and then they're bumping you up to $60K. But they're all ranging somewhere between that $55,000 and $65,000 range for their starting positions. I mean, starting out of the gate, right off the bat, and a lot of them are starting to give incentives and like kind of, what's the term I'm looking for? Almost like stay around incentives, or incentives for being committed to the department at around 2 to 3 years. Not to mention, you usually get your 1 year bump up or your 2 year bump up, whatever that department or agency has set up. So if you're looking to get into law enforcement, financially right now is a good time to do it. Not only financially are you going to be kind of a little bit more established than other officers that came on prior to you, you're also still getting in at the time where officers are really holding that amount of respect for officers committing to law enforcement during this almost officer recession, I want to say. Now, on top of your pay benefits, now you're looking at good retirement benefits. Now, law enforcement has always had some solid retirement benefits because you're considered a government employee, and we all know government gets those really nice benefits. But the other thing is a lot of agencies are looking at, hey, we might want officers to retire a little bit early just to the physical demands of the job. So a lot of agencies out there have a mandatory retirement at 57, or a minimum retirement at 20 or 25 years, which is just almost unheard of, and you're still getting a pension, which is also another thing that's almost unheard of in this day and age. Usually you're looking at more of a 401k situation, and even the military, they just switched over completely to a TSP situation, which is really just a 401k. So looking at that and taking that into consideration, now is the time. Now is the time. So if you're looking at your department, look to see if they've done a pay increase for their initial hires. That's exactly what you're looking for. And also you want to dive in, if you have prior law enforcement experience, you want to see if they can take you on as a, what's the term I'm thinking of, a transfer, but we call it something else, and I'm drawing a blank on it, so forgive me on this one right now. But a lateral, that's the term. A lot of times we'll look at other members from other departments, whether it's local or city or state, as laterals, and same with the federal system as well. We look at anywhere in the US, if you're a federal law enforcement officer, you're a lateral, so you get to carry over your current salary with you and possibly go to an agency that's paying a little bit better. So yeah, now is a great time to become a cop. Get on board with it. If you're looking at saying, hey, cops don't make any money, well, I mean, to be honest with you, you can make six figures as a law enforcement officer. It's not hard to do. It really isn't, and you don't even have to kill yourself to do it this day and age. You know, so if you're getting that that 60K base, and then you have night diff and weekend diff and double time for your overtime, or double time for your double and a half time for your holiday pays and things like that, and you're already supposed to be on shift. You're getting paid double for it, and you're not even doing anything different besides your job. So great time financially if you want to get into law enforcement. As I said before, jump on below. We have that link for you, which is just a free one-on-one conversation with myself or a member of the team that will get you set up, get you established in the hiring process, get you a good plan and pipeline that you're looking for, so that you can go become the best police officer you want to be with the agency that you're looking to get into. As always, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.